On this day in history, August 3, 1958, the U.S. atomic submarine Nautilus passed beneath the thick ice cap of the North Pole, an unprecedented feat. USS Nautilus, or SSN-571, was the world's first operational nuclear-powered submarine and the first submarine to complete a submerged transit of the North Pole. Sharing a name with the USS Nautilus SS-168 that served with distinction in World War II, the new nuclear-powered Nautilus was authorized in 1951. Construction began in 1952, and the boat was launched in January 1954, sponsored by Mamie Eisenhower, First Lady of the United States, wife of 34th President Dwight D. Eisenhower. It was commissioned the following September into the United States Navy. Nautilus was delivered to the Navy in 1955. One of the fronts of the Cold War was a technology race between the governments of the United States and the Soviet Union. Therefore, it was not enough that the United States had just built a nuclear submarine. Nautilus had to be tested to show how much more advanced the technology was. Commander William Anderson suggested the trip under the North Pole. Nautilus departed from Groton on August 19, 1957 for the first attempt at sailing under the pole, but was unsuccessful because of the ice being too deep. Nearly a year later, on July 23, 1958, Nautilus left the Pearl Harbor Naval Base heading north towards the Bering Strait. The submarine and crew crossed under the pole at 11:15 p.m. on August 3 and continued for 4 more days until exiting from under the polar ice northeast of Greenland, where Commander Anderson radioed to the President the message, Nautilus 9D North. Because her nuclear propulsion allowed her to remain submerged far longer than diesel-electric submarines, she broke many records in her first years of operation and traveled to locations previously beyond the limits of submarines. The USS Nautilus stands as a shining testament to human ingenuity, pushing the boundaries of exploration and technology. This historic achievement continues to inspire us to reach for new frontiers and collaborate in shaping a future filled with limitless possibilities. If you're interested in learning more about this day in history, check out these books that are linked in our bio. If you use these links, you can support our page.